jungle like King Kong. This is a raw baller theme song. Shooting finesse cause we in form. We got gunners and shooters on action.
I give it all for my team. Better than us, what the hell do you mean? Sweat on our collars and hearts on our sleeve, yeah. Legacy more than a dream.
Winning, we win, yeah. Nothing gets past the wall. Winning, we win, yeah. Nothing gets past the wall. Winning, we win, yeah. Nothing gets past the wall. Nothing gets past the wall, yeah.
Yo, my people, it's your boy Skipper J, and yes, it is that time again when you hear my voice blazing out of your phone, your laptop, or your TV speaker. But before we even begin today's video, I want to give a big shout out to everyone that turned up to the cup final. We added our first trophy to the cabinet back on May the 2nd, defeating Bickley 2-1. It was a tight game, but the boys came out on top, and now morale's pretty high in the club. We had a few requests to make sure that game came out the following Sunday, so we made it happen. But the week before, the boys took on Roca, the game before the boys went into the final. So let's see how the boys fared against a Roca team that we ain't played before, and see how they prepared for the match.
Let's expand that pitch today, okay? Let's make the pitch as big as we can. So let's make sure we match them, okay? Make sure we have that tenacity, please. We create the chances, we're just not putting the ball in the back of the net. Let's put the ball in the back of the net, kill off this game. They'll start to implode as they normally do. Those of you guys that have seen what they're like. We'll manage what we need to manage from the sidelines, and you guys just do what you need to do on the pitch. Cool.
Oh, it's loud. Come on. Loud.
Yeah?
All
on me,
nice
1 on 3,
yes.
1, 2, 3.
So let's take a look at the league table. Right now we sit in 5th position, 2 points off 3rd and 1 point off 4th. You can see Roca are currently in 8th place, but they got 3 games in hand, meaning that their current league standing don't mean anything. A win today is vital for the club in a chase and a hunt down for 3rd place. As it gets to that crunch time in the season, you got to pick up as much points as possible. But before we get into the heat of the video, I want you to pause the video right now and hit that like button. I've said it before and I'll say it again. Each like really does help the Wall FC family to grow, man. So hit that thumbs up. And if you're new to our channel, make sure you press down on that subscribe button and become part of the bricks. So the boys really searching for the 3 points today in the hunt down for the 3rd place. So let's see if the boys kept their concentration or if their mind was already on the final. So the Gaffers are going with a 3-5-2 formation. Ted in goal. At the back, the Gaffers are going with Witz, Reese and Mentz. In the middle of the park, we got Skipper J with Dan, with Ollie in that number 10 getting a run out. On the left and right flanks, we got Junior and Geordie. And up top, we got Meeks and Zepp. And supporting the boys from the bench, we have Big SJ, Percy, Jesse, The Wizard and Cecil. So welcome back to another Wall FC fixture. Today the boys are taking on Roca in the search for 3 points to move higher up the table. Last week I said I was running out of words to describe Zeppo. It's because he makes it so tough for the opposition to take the ball off him.
Don't worry, you know what you're going to get. I told you already.
3 minutes in, Geordie loses the ball, and apologies for Leon standing in the way of the camera, but Dan turns into Superman.
Good challenge!
Just 5 minutes in and Jay plays Meeks in behind, and the defender can't do anything else but take him out.
Hey! Last man! Last man! This is why I don't play ball when I've got the belly. I don't play ball when I've got it.
Zepp steps over the free kick and hits it, but it takes a deflection. Roca get the ball first and they start to counter. He plays it upfield, Witz leaves it for Ted, and the boys could have easily conceded.
Lob him! Fuck Dan again, well done, Dan. Good times, I trust you.
Hey, Ted! No, they should have dealt with it, to be fair to you, but he already flied out of his box.
Just under the 10-minute mark in Junior's pressing their fullback. The ball comes to Meeks. Meeks with the ball down the left-hand side of the pitch, does a couple ball rolls, tries to cut inside, but loses out. Roca get the ball. Their fullback plays it into their number 7 who gets taken out, and the ref gives a free kick against Mentz.
Short ball. Thank you. That way. Thank you. Thank you.
Hey ref, wake up, man.
9 minutes in and the number 7 takes a nice touch out of the air, attacking down this right-hand side. He cuts inside, just dribbling in our box. He takes a shot and hits the car park.
Yeah, greedy. All right, now you know he's greedy. He ain't looking, he's a glory man.
It's another attack from Roca, and Witz just showing he ain't gonna have an easy day.
This is the only sense I can do in life. I call it the channel 4.
13 minutes in and Ted has a goal kick. He punts it up the field into Geordie's path. Geordie manages to head it and it takes a deflection off of the Roca defender and goes out for a wall corner. Ollie whips it in and their keeper and Mentz collide. So again, the wall ball and Jordy plays it forward into Meeks. Meeks looks up and finds Zeps in behind. Zeps sells his man a couple of cookies and looks for a pass. He looks up, he finds Ollie, but Ollie puts it into the trees.
I don't know if it was my angle, but Brian over there, should he have shot earlier? Okay, cool.
And this clip's camera work was as poor as the keeper's mistake.
Oh,
Hey, well done, keeper! Thank you! Well done! Yes!
Let's go, Jordan!
But Jordy makes it 1-0 to the wall, putting the boys in the lead in the 20th minute.
Hey, well done, keeper!
That own goal. That's an own goal, isn't it? I don't know. Can the keeper do it? That's an own goal. Nah, let him have it, man.
There's a throw in our half, but the ref blows up for a foul from Ollie.
Ollie! Forearm.
Ollie's trying to help him.
Hey, no, can you focus on the game, please, though, bro? Sorry, man. It's Cecil's fault. I'm not even blaming you. I'm blaming Cecil. Cecil's just here having conversations. Just ain't AFTV. You're not interviewing no one, bro. Yeah? You're not interviewing no one. What's wrong with you?
So as Zeps is talking to Cecil on the sideline, the lino couldn't see that Zeps started off in our half.
See? There you go. I told you. Every time. No way! Ref! Put it outside! How is he offside in his own half? How is he offside in his own half? How is he offside in his own half? Nas, how is he offside in his own half? That's not good enough. How is he offside?
He was standing on the halfway line.
How is he offside in his own half?
No.
We're talking to him. Your line, look where your lino is. He's in the wrong place. He's not in line.
Hey!
You're mugging it.
Already a few dodgy decisions from the officials as Zeps closes down Kodak Black and the referee gives a free kick again against Meeks. Jordy's on the ball and plays it down line to Meeks and the ref's got a decision to make.
Ref! Penalty! Penalty! Thank you! Deal with this man, no, not down with this.
I've never seen a discussion this long for a penalty or... Yeah. So what, we're just changing minds?
Another dodgy decision as the referee changes his mind from a pen to a free kick, but Reece steps up and hits it over the bar. 28 on the clock, and this Roca defender clears it onto Zeps. Zeps gathers the ball back on the left-hand side of the pitch. He cuts inside and shoots it straight into the keeper's hands. And this Roca player probably should have made it 1-1. So the reason why Junior wasn't involved in the finals because in this game he got injured. It's definitely not a great sight to see, man. But the wizard comes on for him. And we left this clip in just to highlight the work rate of the boy in midfield, Dan.
10, 11.
Well done, Dan.
Approaching the 34th minute and it's a kick up field on the right side from Ted. And even if the referee didn't want to be centre of attention, in this game he was. And if Kodak Black did play football, I'm sure it'd look like this.
This is awful.
And even Mr. Safe Hands has his moments of madness. Approaching the 40th minute, and if Ollie was Rooney or David Beckham, this would probably have gone in.
Nice, Chrissy.
Go, there we go.
Oh!
43rd minute and Zeps turns this into Mortal Kombat.
Oh!
So the ref blows the whistle for the first half. There's been quite a few decisions that I ain't really been sure about from this ref, but the boys still lead 1-0. The boys can speak about the ref all they want, but their performance still needs to be up to make sure we walk away with the 3 points. Let's hear what the gaffers have to say.
I would say we need to move the ball for at least 20 minutes in order for the second half to be easier for you. How do you not feel about the formation right now?
It's not bad. It's not bad. I don't feel
it's alright.
I think it's in the final third. We can't be playing the ball over the top because the way it is you're gonna underhit it. They're gonna header it. Unless it's probably from our half to play the ball over the top, it'll work. But in there, we have to play there. We can't be kicking it long because there's a lot of gaps.
When Meeks was up top, he was running in behind a lot, which was getting a lot of good joy from, in my opinion. And Zep was coming short a lot. Yeah, that's what I saw.
Now, what we're noticing, which is why I was tempted to change formation, but if you feel comfortable, then fine. What they're utilising is the gaps behind our wing backs. Yes. Do you get what I'm trying to say? So Reece, Spence and Josh are doing fine, but the gaps are out there that they're playing into.
So just be mindful of your starting position as wing backs. Yeah, if one goes high, then be aware of what you got to do. But we just got to control possession because it's a bit too gung ho at the moment. Yeah. I know we're getting joy in terms of the long ball, but you know what? The switch has been on about 5 or 6 times this game. Yeah. There was a time when Jordy was in space and Chris was in space at least twice. Yeah, we just got to utilise that switch of play.
Wall on 3! 1, 2, 3! Woo!
So the second half kicks back off and Dan plays it into Zeps. He loses the ball but manages to win it back. Entering their box, driving into their box. He sets it back, and I think the boys should have scored. Bang! Oh!
That was nice though. Still, it was a nice little period. I'm not gonna lie, it was a nice little period.
1 minute into the second half, the ball bounces. There's a bit of football tennis just before Gaffer Leon gives the referee some encouragement.
Is he blind? Come on, man!
Thank you, ref. Great officiating.
Me?
No, we don't want to do that.
The rocker number 10 goes past Geordie, and I think Wits heard Sace on the sideline.
Come on, lads, take what you mean it, man. Thank you.
Yes. Abo.
When you're 1-0 up, the worst thing you can do is concede early in the second half.
There's 3 players there, guys. He should have collected that though.
Go on, guys, don't just stand watching his feet. Why are you allowing him to deliver? Why the are you both allowing him to deliver?
51 on the clock, Jay plays it into Zeps, and the rocker defender takes him for a swim. It's the first substitution of the second half. Ollie comes off for Cecil. 55 minutes on the clock and it's a rocker attack, but the boy Dan just takes it off him. The ball's cleared upfield by Dan, who tries to find Zeps, but now it's Zeps versus Kodak Black. Who's gonna get to the ball first? To be fair, the rocker defender does well. He gets there first and takes it out left. He cuts back and tries to get a clearance out, but the ball drops straight to the Wizard. The Wizard shoots, but he sends it back to Hogwarts.
Hustle.
And I don't think number 10 knows who the brick is.
Get off!
What up, Ray?
You know who that is? Do you know who that is? Do you know who that is? Big man, you know.
58 on the clock and Dan plays it into Cecil, and Cecil picks up a free kick.
Thank you, ref.
And the ball's whipped in by the Wizard, but their keeper manages to get 2 hands on it, although he spills it. But he looks up and tries to send his team on a counter attack. It's just Wits versus their number 10 up top, but their number 10 gets to the ball. He takes a touch and tries to shoot, but it's good defending from Wits. 60th minute and it's a rocker attack on the left hand side. He cuts inside and shoots, but it's a good save from Ted. Substitution, Jesse comes on, Geordie comes off. About to hit the 65th minute and the Wizard plays a ball over the top on the right hand side into Cecil. He goes for a slide tackle, but it goes out for a rocker throw.
Yeah, saying the budget's a bit low right now at Rocker. They ain't got no numbers on some of the shirts.
Alright, keep working, Dan, Jay, keep working.
And I think the rocker players heard Gaffer Leon talking about their shirt numbers.
Jesus.
Man.
Who's that? Who's that?
Sort it out, come on.
So after a corner gets crossed in from Rocker, their player scores back post, 2-1 to Roca Seniors.
Man.
So the game starts back and Rocker have the ball in possession on the right hand side. Their winger goes down the line, crosses it in, but Reece clears it out. Ments picked up an injury early in the second half, but he stayed on as long as he could. Percy comes on for him and Zeps had to catch a flight, so Geordie takes his place. 79 on the timepiece and Dad whips in the ball in the box. It gets cleared out by Rocker. It comes back out to Jay on the edge of the box. He plays it out to Jesse. He sells his man a jerk chicken bagel, but the left back tells him that he ain't here for the tricks. The defender tries to clear it, and this could have ended up anyhow.
Away! BC! Zest! Corner!
81 on the clock and the boys still searching for that second goal. It looks like there's a mix-up at the back.
He ain't gonna put his feet up.
Jay takes a quick throw-in down line to Cecil, but the defender gets eager. The free kick's whipped in by the Wizard. And it's reset the back post, but it gets cleared out by Roca.
Come on, what?
And just over 5 minutes left of the game, 2-1 down. They always say you'll get just one more chance. And to be fair, the referee had a better second half, but I'll let you lot comment down below if you thought this was a pen or not.
Stand up! Stand up!
Now it's a corner to the wall, probably the last chance of the game, and it comes to Cecil. But the header don't go anywhere near the goal. It gets cleared out. And when you're chasing to get back in the game, sometimes you take too many risks.
It's not going in, it's not going in. Hey, the fucking thing is
And the referee has blown the whistle for full time, meaning that today the boys have been defeated by Roca. Not getting the 3 points today means that the boys' game in hand meant nothing. I just want to say well done to Roca and good luck for the rest of your season. And thank you to everybody that came out of their houses to watch us play on a Sunday morning. For a cup final that was following the following week, the boys definitely didn't use this game as preparation. It wasn't the best game from the boys and probably a bad day at the office. But all we can do is look at how we can improve and get better for the upcoming games. Next week, the boys take on Farnborough, a team that's second from bottom, but they've been our bogey team since our club began, only picking up 1 point away from home the last time we played. Let's hope the boys can go out there, pick themselves up, and leave the field with 3 points. But before I leave you for the rest of your Sunday, make sure you hit on that like button. Also, leave a comment below of what you thought of the game, and if you've got questions for any of the players or any of the gaffers. If you're new to our channel, make sure you leave here subscribe too. I say this every week, so the people that tune in often don't need reminding, but we're also on Instagram and TikTok at The Wall FC. You can also find us on Twitter at Official Wall FC. And if you haven't already, make sure you go back and watch last week's video. It's when we became the Paul Picard Cup champions. I'm sure you enjoy it. But that's it from me, guys. I've been your boy Skipper J, and we'll see you next week.
I'm just gonna start with just being honest. Look, I know the linos and the referees today were very shocking. I know they wasn't up to scratch. There's many things that I would like to say that I'm not going to say because it just doesn't serve a purpose and will not serve a point right now. Let's actually look from when we started our warm-up. Let's actually look from then. I'm not surprised about it didn't really surprise me, if I'm being honest, what happened today, guys. It's almost like the mindset was that we would turn up today and we'll just win. And that's not good enough. That's not a good enough mindset to have. We were poor. We were shocking. All the goals they scored were your errors. That's the be-all and end-all. I'm disappointed, guys. I'm disappointed from a management standpoint, and I'll put my hands up. I can put my hands up and say to myself, do you know what? Today, yes, there's little tweaks and maybe little things that maybe we didn't get right or I didn't get right, whatever, as management and stuff like that. But I'm not taking, I'll take 10% of that. 90% of it comes down to you guys and what you done today on that pitch. We started slow, we took it slowness onto this pitch and we got beaten.
Wall on three, wall on me. 1, 2, 3. Wall.
We win, yeah.